Moving on, the Indian government has confirmed that 39 Indians who went missing in Iraq in 2014 are dead. Now, India's External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj informed Parliament that Iraqi authorities helped exhume and conduct DNA tests on the bodies that were exhumed from a mass grave at Badoush in Iraq. The bodies were sent to Baghdad for the DNA test. The Minister of State for External Affairs, VK Singh, who had discovered the mound during a visit to Badoush, will travel to Iraq to bring back the bodies to India in a special flight.
हम सब जानते हैं कि वर्ष 2015 के जून महीने में इराक में हमारे 39 भारतीय ISIS के द्वारा बंधक बना दिए गए थे। आज मेरे पास दोनों बातों के पक्के सबूत हैं। पहला कि हरजीत मसीह की कहानी सच्ची नहीं थी, और दूसरा, भारी मन से कह रही हूँ, वो लोग मार दिए गए हैं।
Now, addressing reporters later, Ms. Swaraj said that government waited to announce the deaths since it wanted to be sure about the identities. The 39 Indians were kidnapped by the ISIS in June 2014. Among them, 27 bodies are of those from the state of Punjab, 4 from Himachal Pradesh, 2 from West Bengal and 5 from Bihar. The DNA match of one victim from Bihar is yet to be established.
क्या मौत पर भी हम राजनीति करेंगे? इतनी बड़ी घटना, इतना बड़ा समाचार वो राज्यसभा में देख चुके थे कि 38 लोगों के मौत की पुष्टि का समाचार लेकर आई हूं मैं, और मैं कह रही थी मैं एक अशुभ समाचार देने आई हूं, एक संजीदा बात कहने आई हूं।
An Indian envoy to Iraq elaborated on the efforts made by the government of India to search for the Indians abducted by the Islamic State militants in 2014. He said that control rooms were set up immediately after reports of Indians being abducted. Let's listen in.
Our knowledge in June 2014 that the Indians have been missing, our government has, mobilized all possible resources, and a control room was set up in Erbil immediately after. And we have made all efforts through the Iraqi security agencies, the defense Iraqi forces, all our friends here, media, ICRC, and we have been looking for the whereabouts of the missing Indians for the last close to 3 years. It is with the forensics department in the Ministry of Health in Baghdad.
And when you plan to send them to
it will be fairly soon, in a couple of weeks or so.
Even though there is closure for the families but little hope for justice, Daniel Pagani reports from Amman. Take a look.
Three years after the trail of the 39 Indian workers ran cold, VK Singh, Minister of State of External Affairs, was in Mosul in October 2017, shortly after the city was recaptured by Iraqi government forces from the Islamic State.
Indians were in Mosul when the Islamic State, one of the most brutal terrorist organizations, moved into the city in 2014, and reports say that they were either dead or perhaps held captive in a jail close to Mosul in Badoush. But there was no evidence to support these reports. VK Singh was carrying DNA samples the government of India took from the families of the 39 Indians.
It would be matched with the scores of bodies recovered from a mass grave found south of Mosul, and another containing the remains of at least 600 bodies found near Badoush prison not far from Mosul. Sushma Swaraj has confirmed the remains were found in a mass grave in Badoush. This does suggest the Indians may have been killed in 2014 itself, when the Islamic State is known to have emptied the Badoush prison, separated the Shia Muslim prisoners, Yazidis and Christians from the Sunnis, taken them to the desert and shot them dead. There were various reports that the Indians were being used as manual labor by the Islamic State for transporting supplies including arms and ammunition and various other functions. But these reports were largely based on hearsay, and given the ongoing conflict there was no way to verify any of these claims. What happens now? The priority for the government is to get the remains of the Indians back so there is closure for their families. VK Singh is expected to be in Baghdad soon, where the remains of the Indians have been brought.
There is the question of justice. who will ensure justice for the 39 Indians and for their families? Technically, it should be the Iraqi government, but the Iraqi government is trying to find a way to keep together a country shattered by many years of war and then of civil war, where families, neighbors and friends turned against each other and became enemies. It won't be easy in this scenario to find the ones who killed the 39 Indians. And for all we know, the killers of the 39 Indians could be dead, but they could also be on the run or hiding in one of the last desert bases that the Islamic State has. Daniele Pagani from Amman, Jordan, for WION.
And even as the distressing news was broken, Parliament witnessed stormy scenes. Politics sunk to a new low. The opposition was clearly missing the nation's pulse on this subject. Here's a report.
हम सब जानते हैं कि वर्ष 2015 के जून महीने में इराक में हमारे 39 भारतीय ISIS के द्वारा बंधक बना लिए गए थे। आज मेरे पास दोनों बातों के पक्के सबूत हैं। पहला कि हरजीत मसीह की कहानी सच्ची नहीं थी, और दूसरा, भारी मन से कह रही हूँ, वो लोग मार दिए गए हैं।
A statement that broke the heart of India. 39 precious lives lost to terror on foreign soil. India is seething with anger. But look what parliamentarians are doing.
आपको जानकारी देना चाह रही है, बहुत गंभीर बात है. She wants to inform you something.
She is Sumitra Mahajan, Speaker of the House. Lawmakers are supposed to follow her instructions. But do they?
Something different she wants to. Please listen to me. She wants. मेरी बात भी नहीं सुनोगे.
Of course, this was not the first time that Mahajan was dealing with unruly lawmakers, but it was a different day. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj wanted to make an announcement.
She wants to inform about the Mosul's 39 people's death. She wants to inform that, at least listen to that. उसको भी नहीं सुनना चाहेंगे. क्या कर रहे हैं वो? मोसुल की बात नहीं सुनना चाहेंगे. No, this is not proper.
अध्यक्ष जी, ऐसा विषय नहीं है जिसे मैं शोर शराबे में रखना चाहूंगी। मैं आपके माध्यम से सभी सांसदों से करबद्ध निवेदन करना चाहती हूं कि मैं एक अशुभ सूचना संसद को देना चाहती हूं जो शोर शराबे में नहीं दे सकती।
The situation was no better in Rajya Sabha, where commotion started as soon as Sushma Swaraj declared the Indians kidnapped in Iraq were dead.
What is happening to this house? You don't even have minimum courtesies. What is happening to this house? You don't even have minimum courtesies.
Opposition parties want to bring a no-confidence motion against the Narendra Modi government. But can they claim to have India's confidence when they are not capable of mourning the dead? Bureau Report, WION.
And all of these arguments, these analyses will sound irrelevant for the families. They have waited for 4 years. Every new image from Iraq dimmed their hope. When Mosul was liberated, they petitioned the government to find the missing. Months later, their worst nightmare has come true. WION met with some of the families of the victims on this difficult day. Take a look.
In far-flung Hoshiarpur in India's northern state of Punjab, the family of Kamaljeet is inconsolable. He was one of the 39 Indians who had gone to Iraq to make a living, but was killed by the Islamic State. Kamaljeet's grieving mother Santosh Kumari ran from pillar to post for any word on her son. She says her pleas went unheard. We got a phone call. She asked us to watch the news. I told her what we don't have electricity at the moment. She said no one is telling us clearly. Some are saying they are alive. Some say they have passed away. Sushma Swaraj has not spoken to us. She has not given us an appointment yet.
The 39 Indian construction workers went missing in 2014. They were kidnapped by the Islamic State. The Indian government launched a diplomatic effort to locate them, but they were futile. Preetpal Sharma was one of the 39 Indians who was abducted by the Islamic State. He had left his home in 2011 to work in Iraq. Back home in India, in the last 4 years, not a day has gone by without his family praying for some news of him. But their hopes were dashed today.
We had faith in the government. What can we say now? We don't know anything.
External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj was personally overseeing India's efforts to locate and bring back these missing Indians. Sushma Swaraj had even met with their families last year. But the distraught families now criticize the government for giving them false hopes. Ranjit Singh's family is shattered and speechless. These families have been clinging on to hope for the last 4 years. They've left no stone unturned in their search for their loved ones. These 39 Indians had left India to earn better wages for their work. The Iraqi authorities have discovered their bodies from a mass grave in Badush. India will send Junior Minister for External Affairs V.K. Singh to bring the bodies back home. Bureau Report, WION.